Hello everyone, welcome to Cyrax versus RGX. We are joined again on Split, one of the new maps in the rotation. Yeah, historically a very defense-sided map, so we'll see what comps each team is gonna cook up.
It's very interesting with the new patch. I actually think the game overall is more defense-sided, so I do expect 9-3 halves on the defense, just like the original Split when it first came out. The initiator cooldowns has definitely made this game more defensive-sided.
Yeah, you bring up a good point. Since all the initiator util is now a full minute, unless they get the bomb down, you're not gonna get a second cycle of that initiator util.
Yes, I'm actually very curious to see no double duelist. I think double duelist is going to become the meta on a lot of maps, this one included.
Right.
But Yoru and Waylay are somewhat technical, so maybe not in the IM scene.
Looks like Cyrax is all locked in, playing the Viper, Wall Smoke, and Omen. Oh wow, it's actually double smoke, double initiator, no sentinel.
Very interesting. Usually this comp is seen with double duelist. You would play, in the past you'd play Jet Rays, and now they play Yoru Rays.
Both sides with matching banners.
Little Wide Joy versus Duck action.
We'll see which banner is more powerful in this game. And we are live. Cyrax starting defense. All of RGX grouping up towards B main here.
RGX looking for a little bit of a B lean default. That trip is jumpable. I don't know if he knows, but that could come up later. Looks like they're headed for B control. Cypher is a little bit far away, so speeding it up might not be great. But they have made the correct read. Cyrax does have more people on the A site. And Sky is not particularly good at stalling. That looks like a fast look. Maybe they will speed it up. Oh, that's really bad for Sky. Has to run away. We're going to see a 5v5 retake. Cypher in mid does catch a very good timing. And push into CT. A very good start for RGX.
Planted.
RGX pushing up into spawn.
5v2 here.
One enemy remaining.
Pinched in spawn. Wow. Very strong start for RGX. Flawless round one.
Wow, that was extremely fast. The Sky gets immediately pushed off because of the pressure from the Neon and the double initiator. And the CT push was not stopped. It just ran all the way through.
So I believe having Omen not on B is a bit of a blunder with the comp that Cyrax is playing. They have no other stall but Viper and Omen, and normally Viper plays the mid side. It looks like RGX make the correct read again. 5A and only one person here who cannot possibly hope to stall this out. 5 people on the site. Looks like it'll just be free and we'll be playing 5v5 retake. Cyrax should consider dying to bomb here, but I don't know if they will. Okay, good trade. Good start. This actually could get bad. Okay, a little bit untraded.
Flashbang.
One enemy remaining.
It looks like this round will go the way of RGX here.
I would let you live, but that does not compute.
An incorrect read by the side of Cyrax. Team RGX takes the site for free, and the stronger guns will let them be able to take the round for free.
Not much of note. You know, that round's just... Sometimes those are just lost. It looks like they have switched the setup a little bit. I still don't see Omen on B. I don't love it. I think Viper and Omen should be switching at the very least, but we'll see what Cyrax wants to do with this. It looks like RGB going for RGX going for a fast mid. Oh. Going fast through the smokes. Smoke in a little bit of trouble here, but does stall it out.
Smoke if you're ready.
Still 4. It looks like they're brute forcing through heaven. Smoke in a really bad spot, gets caught. This is not looking good for Cyrax. 4v5, but absolutely awful positioning. And Cypher is in a really good spot to make a late round play.
Go away.
Wow.
Another CT
Megawatt
push.
goes straight through the CT smoke and just fries Dochi. No chance in the round.
Planted.
Slimy does. I'm not sure what that was. Not a great play, but it doesn't really matter. Still 4v3. RGX has excellent positioning in this. Cyrax needs to look for a pick. Wow, Megawatt again makes a solo play and just
Last
kills it
player
every
standing.
time. And trades do go the way of RGX.
And that'll be the bonus round secured for RGX.
Bonus conversion here. It's not looking great. Cyrax does need to make a play in one of these rounds. Let's see if RGX changes their game plan though. Going fast has worked very well for them.
Megawatt fat fingering the party chat a couple of times here.
I was trying to figure out what that noise was.
Hurt those who hurt
It
us.
looks like RGX make the correct read again. They are in Ken Smoke's head, rent-free. Contacting up this time, but it doesn't really matter. They will be walking into a free site. Cypher does take the 1v1 and wins it.
That was a dangerous fight to take, especially against the eco guns, but
Cypher
but now that's
Smoke
a
just
rifle
with the
given over.
timing. That's a rifle.
It's
That's
another,
another rifle. Megawatt finally punished for these very, very over-aggressive plays.
oh, spotted.
KO does look to equalize, but gets taken down immediately.
Player standing.
Wow, this could be the Cyrax conversion.
Breach
Be a
ult is
very
up.
big round to win. Breach ult is up. Early ult. This is a very good ult.
Oh no.
He gets blinded. Doesn't catch one. Wow. Cyrax pull one off, and they waste RGX's breach ult. That's a huge round to win.
Thank you.
W's red eye, says
W's
Ken
red
Smoke.
eye.
we'll use wooden sticks.
This game could have very easily gotten out of hand if they had lost this round. But now it looks like the ult cycle is mostly equalized. The money not looking too great, but if Cyrax chains another one, we'll be in a good spot here. We might have a game on our hands, folks.
Yeah, this time the aggression from RGX ended up being their downfall there, giving over several rifles into the round, and his breach last alive.
I was waiting to see the punish on Neon through CT, you know. You get away with it a couple of times, but eventually it's too much. Another fast look, again, all the way through mid. Looks like they have heaven and vent control for free. This is very bad positioning for Cyrax. We need to make a play here.
Their
It looks like
entry
Jet
duelist,
is
entry duelist
Yeah,
sits in vents while the rest of the team pushes through.
It looks like he's gonna catch a timing on the last rotator out of A. This is a very good play from RGX. It's creeping up on heaven. Does win it out. This should be a free A site. Although they do have two teammates stuck on B, but it looks like Cyrax doesn't want to fight them. They lose numbers even more. This is a done round.
One enemy remaining.
It's an excellent call from RGX all the way around. Very good positioning. This should be a save if she even gets the chance. It looks like there's no way. RGX with another clean round.
Wow, I was questioning the duelist going into vents there while the rest of their team went into B heaven, but because of that insert, they were able to just pivot instantly off of this noise that Cyrax made, and Cyrax were really caught off guard on A there.
They did have the breach to support the heaven push, so it didn't really matter who went in there, but having any insert in that situation is perfect.
Yes, this should do.
It looks like Cypher again with the same setup, but he hasn't done much with it yet. He hasn't needed to. His team is going in so fast. And it looks like again through fast mid. The same look over and over here. But Cyrax has not been able to stop it yet. Smoke could be on an island. This would be really bad. This is a really bad position for Smoke. He needs to get his and try to live as long as possible.
Give me those.
Looks like flood out of heaven. Maybe a misplay. But no, it's Neon in CT again. What is that, the 5th round in a row? It looks like he's gonna catch 2. But he has a dodge. He can't convert. This is looking very good for Cyrax.
One enemy remaining. Spike down mid.
Cog, very good blind. Does get taken out. Very good round for Cyrax. Another eco. They seem to be only converting the eco rounds.
Yeah, you can see Team RGX pings on site there. Ping where Ken Smoke was playing that round. He was able to hold down site while the rest of Team Cyrax flooded out from heaven.
RGX does have a solid game plan when they're going in quickly, but they lose the ecos, and the reason is because they do a very sloppy job of clearing corners. They're going in way too fast, and that does work with rifles. But when you're against a Stinger or a Bucky, sometimes it can go wrong. And then it just spirals out of control. And it looks like finally stalled on a hit. But Cyrax is not taking any advantage of it. No one has moved. Looks like Ken Smoke does look for it now. This is very good from him. He does need to take a little bit more space. Good, he's now in a very good spot. We should see some rotations here pretty soon. This is a good contact up from RGX. And Smoke does get taken out. This could be really bad here in a sec.
Cage triggered.
Jet should be going for this fight on Cypher, but he does get away.
Wait,
No,
this is
round
crazy
spiraling
timing.
out of control. Another timing. But Megawatt does whiff.
A.
Very bad whiff.
One enemy remaining.
Speaking of bad whiffs,
Refreshing.
what a round. I don't even know what to say.
Kono left alive alone
30 seconds
on
left.
the A
In a
site.
1v4. Now 3 people are 1 HP, but I don't know if he has any way of knowing that. And this should be a save. And yet another fast hit from RGX, but this time they get stalled out. They go for a late contact, knowing that there's no sentinel on the side of Cyrax. A very good call again. And it looks like Kono is gonna get caught out.
I think the no sentinel on the side of Cyrax is actually biting them hard here because
Bro, stop talking in party, bro.
there's been a lot of just lurks through vents, catching them off guard.
I would love to see a little bit more aggression from Cyrax. They're playing too passive for their comp. They're not gaining very much information, and as such, if Cyrax decides to not run around, they're just gonna lose because RGX has the full map every time, and if they're not running in, they can just contact. It's like another fast look, and Sky alone on B side cannot stop this. She is going to get run down here. Wow, what a kill. Instantly traded, but that is a big one again. Smoke sprays one from heaven. This round is gonna come down to Cypher. Cypher on the late flank here. His bomb does go down, and wow, Smoke caught out in his Viper ult, and Cypher gets away with it. Now a 3v3 retake with the Fatal. Fatal hits 2. These positions from RGX are not very good.
Last
Very good
player
blind. Good
standing.
util from Cyrax. 1v2 now. And Kono does pick up the last one. Very good retake from Cyrax. After almost a disaster of a round. They almost got unlucky after unlucky there. That could have gone really bad.
Lots of heroics going back and forth. Dochi getting a kill on the Neon while fully stunned up. I think double stunned actually by the Neon stun and the Breach stun.
Yeah, both teams have a bit of heroics. I think RGX is playing a little bit more together, but then they split off when they need to be staying together, and it's bit them in a few rounds.
Yeah.
But Cyrax still only have won off of heroics so far, except for that last retake was actually pretty solid. But before that, it's been a bit of heroics. Let's see if they can finally clean one up here. They need to keep more people alive, or their money is just going to keep being right on the edge. And finally, a slow play from RGX. They are gonna go for a full contact A main, and they catch Kono swinging alone, no util. This leaves Omen in a really bad position here. Does pick one up, but instantly traded. It's looking like a 3v4 retake.
Slimy.
Everyone on RGX in sight, but Slimy is pushing up CT. This could be a really good play if Neon pushes up more. But no, Slimy does barely get away with his life. Now it does go down.
Off your feet!
3v3 retake. Smoke in a good position. Will he catch the timing? It looks like he will. But Cypher turns. Wow, 2v3, 2 out of CT. This is very bad positions for for Cyrax. I don't think they have a chance here in this one.
Last player standing.
Dreadeye goes down, and this should be a save.
Doshi is starting to run away, leaving his teammate behind.
Yeah. I think the call was a little bit muddled there. It should have been a save from the start. But it's okay. RGX will pick up another. And only one gun saved. I think Cyrax can buy back into this one with the Jet ult. Yes, they can, but this will be their last buy. They need to win this round or it will spiral. Because on the side of RGX, we're coming back up on KO ult for another round. And Cyrax isn't close to anything.
Yep, and there's no loss bonuses either because it's been back and forth.
That is true. It looks like RGX is going to go for another fast look up mid, and they have excellent timing. 4 people.
4 people, eh?
On the A side. No one in main. Or no one in mid. Yeah, on double push. This is a good play. And they almost line up, but Smoke does trade it. Slimy has gotten a timing here. Into heaven. I'd like to see an insert here. They just cut noise. Let Slimy work. He's going in a little fast. Could get caught off here. Is spotted out. But has to stay. He is stuck now. Smoke could catch him. Doesn't. Slimy does pick it up. It looks like a free B-side 3v4.
Not ready yet.
Slimy in the round winning position, but I'd like to see him back up a little bit. Yep, there it is. This is another very good look for RGX. Now Cyrax goes for the reclear in heaven, but they have not spotted Slimy. He gets another.
Is ready.
This should be another save. Kono does have to go for it with the Jet ult,
Right
but
here.
I think this should be a save. Other than that,
Last player standing.
yeah, Dreadeye taken out. There's no chance in this round. Another clean round for RGX, and their attack has looked beautiful the whole half.
You know what we should do? I'll
Yeah,
tell
I
you.
think once again the no sentinel biting them.
It's really biting Cyrax because they refuse to play aggressively. They don't take any early lines, and then they're just running around because they got nothing. There's no way to call rotates, and their stall potential has actually been really rough. It's never on the right site.
Yeah, I was also quite confused about the 4-man A heaven. I'm not sure what that was.
I believe that was just a bad communication. That's the only thing I could think of. 'Cause that position is just pretty. Doesn't make very much sense. It looks like RGX goes for a fake on B main control, and it's dragged everybody because they do not take early space. This could be a really, really clean round for RGX.
Oh no, I think spotted.
Oh no, does spot. Yes, he did spot Neon, but he has nothing to do here except maybe take a timing peek. And no, he's naded off. There's no chance. We're going straight into a 5v5 retake. And Slimy and Feels Bad Man are here. Good position. Slimy does get caught, but he's insta-traded and he has the Clove ult. Is stunned. Omen looks for the fight. What is this?
What is happening?
Wow. I don't even know what to say.
Last player
Oh
standing.
no! Yet again goes untraded. Smoke doesn't dodge the flash, and a clean round for RGX.
Last round.
An
before the
extremely
Cyrax.
messy fights in A heaven there.
All the way around. All the trades went in the way of RGX.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
I believe Cyrax is going to be cobbling together a buy here, missing a lot of util.
And side of RGX, they have all the money in the world. They can buy
All
extra
the
ops
money
if
in
they
the
want.
world. Cyrax is not going to get any more ults, any more impact ults. Only the Omen ult to work with. RGX, they are going through mid, so they won't get the Neon ult unless he gets a kill. But another relatively fast look. Omen bolt smokes down with a 40-second cooldown now. RGX could easily use this to start poking for information. You contact around, get one. Omen has no way of stalling. But Smoke is in a dangerous position here. Will he get cleared out? It looks like he will. KO's aware. Wow.
Fantastic clear by KO.
Fantastic clear. No chance in that fight. Now RGX. Kono does pick up Cypher on the lurk. But Slimy trades a mid guy. This could get really bad for Sky. He does have to back off here. No chance to hold this side. I would have liked to see him maybe go for a hero play, but there's just realistically no way. And another CT fight from the Neon. Will he get traded this time? Will he finally get punished for this play?
Megawatt
Spike
opting
planted.
to not push up
no.
too far.
Does look aware, but Megawatt wins it.
This time it's Slimy.
This time it's Slimy, and he does trade it out again. And Dochi, no chance in the round. Another clean round for RGX, and a very clean attack half. 9-3. I believe at the start of this game I said these would go 9-3 defense.
Hi, fight's not
But
over, you
RGX
know.
makes it go 9-3 attack.
Yeah,
This
overall,
is not looking good for Cyrax.
yeah, I'm extremely impressed with the RGX's attack side. The Megawatt's Neon has been extremely aggressive, pushing up places, including Slimy as well. And without the Sentinel, they haven't been able to stop RGX at all.
Yes, RGX's starting plays have looked very strong. They start to falter in the later rounds when they go for heroes, but their starting plays have been very strong the whole half so far. Let's see what they do on defense. It looks like they're gonna go for some kind of mid play. They got 3 in B heaven. Yeah, both trips down. They saw 2 in mid.
I believe so.
That's Cyrax looking for 4 contact up. I like this actually. I like this a lot. Dog is gonna pop the trip.
Ready.
They don't peek with it, and the smoke does go down.
Oh, they're I think they're baiting for Smoke's lurk here.
Cyrax called out. Yes, Smoke does have a timing, but he needs to take it a little faster. Does pick up the breach. All of a sudden, RGX in very bad positions to stop this. Cyrax should just get in, and Neon will get stuck on an island here. Good blind. Neon does pick up one in elbow, but instantly traded out. And meanwhile, Smoke overextends in heaven, in my opinion. I think that was a little bit too greedy from him. And was that a spray? Was that a smoke spray? Wow.
Right
It comes down to a 3v2. Omen does get traded out. 2-on-2 retake.
Last player standing.
Cyrax does close it out. A good start for them. They did need the pistol round to bring this game back.
Yeah, Team Cyrax, they opt to break the trip mid, but no one peeks. It could have gone either way for them because there was a lot of people in mid on both sides.
Yes, there was a bit of a delay between the dog hitting the trip and them swinging, in my opinion. I think that Jet should have definitely been a little bit farther up to swing with it, but it does work out for them. They do pick up the pistol round regardless. And it looks like another default here. The RGX will be going for a fast mid play with their bad guns. They get all the way through, but Fade does hear this. I'm surprised to see him keeping it slow. They heard 4 in mid. They could have sped up, but they choose not to. Now they'll be running away. Slimy should be spotted out here. And Kono does pick up Cypher down mid. Now re-clearing mid. Slimy does pick up the first, but he should be getting instantly traded.
1 enemy remaining.
Yes. Now KO alone in ropes. Should be no chance in this round for him.
Toxins
Doesn't
going
get
up.
spotted by the flash, but I don't think
Could
it
get a
should
little
make
bit
it.
of a timing, but nope. Spotted out by Smoke.
Toxins
And
going
Cyrax
down.
will get the plant down, which is big. A lot of extra money, and one more orb towards the Fatal.
Not exactly close to any ults yet, but Cyrax is going to look to convert this bonus round if they want to have an easier time on this attack side.
Yes, this bonus round would be very
Let's
big
go there.
for Cyrax to win. And it looks like Ken's made the correct read. Smoke with the Viper wall on B. You should always try to put the Cypher into the... Or you should always try to put your lurking Viper into the Sentinel site. Because usually the Sentinel site is weaker, and it's much better for the lurker to go in and try and break trips on the weaker site when they have less chance of just getting shot or traded out by 2 or 3 people.
Dochi
We have a lurking Sky instead.
Getting aggressive on the A site here.
He does get through. He's getting jump spotted by Breach, but could get a huge timing, insane timing here for Dochi. If he keeps walking, he could catch Cypher with his pants down, or Breach with his pants down, and he does. This round just got very weird. Now Smoke also looking for a timing. This is, wow. This is a very, very crazy position to be in. It looks like Smoke catches his on B. They've gotten both sites, full control of both sites. And it looks like they'll be pivoting through mid back towards B, which is the correct call. He does look for the timing, but doesn't catch it. Dreadeye shuts him down, and this round should be on lock. KO does have to look for this. He does have to look for this hero play. How many will he get? Spotted. Doesn't get the first. Instantly blinded. No chance. A flawless bonus would be huge for Cyrax here.
This was absolutely crazy round. Timings on timings on timings.
Absolutely insane position to be in. We catch both lurkers. Both lurkers catch both side anchors. The other 3 are rotating around in mid. They don't know. They have too much freedom. They don't know where to go. It looks like is not spotted out in heaven actually, but there is just simply no chance in this round. He should be looking for the kills. Does get 1.
Oh,
and Kono whiffed. He gets 2. I would be saving this Vandal in this position.
Go!
Yeah, Kono, no.
He's gonna go for more damage. Does not pick it up. Smoke gets the last kill, and Cyrax, a relatively clean bonus. It could have been cleaner, but realistically, a super good round for them to win. We will be getting a timeout. RGX does have to pick up the pieces here a little bit. Oh, we don't have a DJ, bro. We gotta play some music.
Are you able to sing elevator music? Is that possible?
Oh, you know, I can play some monkey spinning monkeys.
Looks truly a classic.
Don't worry, I'll learn that one next time.
I believe what
next time I'll
Kevin
hit that
MacLeod, I think.
Yes, that is the Kevin MacLeod classic. That is the YouTube background song.
Let's see. Yeah, RGX is going to want to decide what they want to do here.
Yes, they do need to make a play here. They're probably talking about this, not only this round, but the round after. This is typically when timeouts are called in organized play. Is after you lose the bonus round, you talk about what play you're gonna make on this eco, and then the round after, you also talk about how we're gonna go about it later. Because so far they've been getting just absolutely demolished, honestly, on these plays. None of these rounds have been particularly close.
Hey guys.
Hello, I believe
another caster joining.
Our president has joined us.
Yes. Kevin, can you stream on Discord?
Yeah.
Neon on site will get blinded. It's 1 and a lot of damage.
It's like Neon does get the first, gets the second. 2 for 1, 3. Wow, this round got really ugly, but Kono does get another.
Clean it up, feels bad, man. Does pick off smoke though in heaven. Now he just gets outside alone with bomb. Gets some chip damage on feels bad, man. But
now a 1v2 for Kono.
No charges left.
Gets stunned out in the open. What was that?
Regardless, 37 HP now. 1v1
Absolutely ridiculous shot.
Both parties are whiffing. 6 bullets left in the mag now, continuously tapping bomb and trying to get a chance.
Oh no.
Thrifty.
Delay and unfortunately bad timing on the tap as Pocket picks up a stinger headshot. A Thrifty in the hands of Team RGX.
And the timeout working wonders for RGX. In the same way that they won their first 3 rounds on attack, Cyrax won their first 3, but then both teams' momentum stopped by losing that next anti-eco on round 4.
Feels bad man isn't using like the classic Cypher cams because he's putting them in some pretty awkward angles here. I feel like the high one watching B main would probably be beneficial, especially through that lurk wall, but let's see.
He's been moving around quite a bit. The Cypher has been and he instantly sprays the main smoker through on mid. That is really bad for Cyrax. Slimy should be careful here. A little greedy, but he does pick up
Spike
one.
down mid.
Unfortunately,
And
Dread
Smoke
Hero goes
catches
down.
his timing on Cypher. That is very big for Cyrax. This could be a clean 3v3 retake.
Toxins
But
going
Smoke,
up.
I don't think
Super patient though.
he doesn't know if there's anyone else on
Toxin
site. He
screen
will
down.
get through. And this will just be a 3v3 retake. Both sides util. One initiator, one duelist.
Spike
hit,
planted.
Good help with that,
Yes,
but feels
Viper's
bad man is
hit.
getting some decent shit.
Going down.
Already
I get the timing on the ult.
What?
Instantly
Okay.
traded.
Last player standing.
KO,
One
good.
enemy
Feels
remaining.
bad man
Another
goes
one
well
straight
through
through
the
the
smoke,
smoke.
and now 1v1. He might be able to use the throw of that to try and draw out the position.
Smoke versus Feels Bad Man.
And he's
Does walk
tanking the
in.
vulnerable.
This is a good timing, but he is running out of time to defuse.
And now all of his HP completely
Let's
removed
the
out.
Viper down and does get the
Finds
better
it.
timing.
Good wrap.
Very good round for Cyrax. Making this comeback look believable. But they do need this round. This would be the last one. If they win it cleanly, their economy would be very, very high. And RGX would be down to their last buy, or the sheer momentum would just get out of hand.
Yeah, their money's looking a little shaky, but Pocket with that hero buy with the Phantom. Maybe he'll make it work, we'll see.
And the Megawatt Neon ult. This round is still dangerous for Cyrax, and it will spot all 5.
All 5. And
I would
the
like to see
defenders
some mid
scrambling
pushing.
over to the A, but nobody's really scaling
Yes.
mid. I think they're finally calling for it, and they're taking it, but will they be
Slimy
able to
does look for
defend
the
this off?
timing, but he's too slow. Reacted a little bit late to seeing 5.
I think they're regrouping A regardless. And nobody's over by B.
Good contact out. Smoke a
Yeah, but
little
Smoke
bit
is alone. His
isolated.
entire team is terrified of a non-existent presence here as he's waiting for his team, but they're still not out of main.
This contact is a very good call, but if they take too long, Slimy and Feels Badman will walk too far out. Now they know, but it's too late. Cyrax is on the site. And Neon is alone here. Instantly killed, no chance in the round.
Yeah, this retake's gonna be
5v3.
super shaky, especially since Smoke seems to be a little wary of the flank here. Yeah, he hears them full running.
Super
That's that
aware.
pick too.
5v2, no guns.
Poison's off.
I mean, talk it
Toxins
up.
going up.
One
Mind
enemy
that there is a
remaining.
rifle
Let's
in
catch
the hands of
another timing.
Pocket.
He's looking for
Might
more.
get punished. Down he
Does
goes.
get sat down on the heat check.
Yeah, but it's a very, very uphill battle, and I think he's probably gonna elect the save
This
here.
should be a save, yes. Pocket of Nuz, no real chance. Maybe try to get some
good ding.
damage. He does get a ding. Kono is behind him. He's not aware. Nice shot.
Nice shot.
And that is a good round for Cyrax to win. 4 alive. Their eco could start snowballing here, and they have the initiator ults.
I'm still surprised there's no Cypher presence on B, despite the lurk wall being there occasionally. But then again, Ken has been flipping around his lurk walls, so...
So typically, Cypher should play away from the Viper setup, and you should be fighting where the Viper is, because Cypher
Yeah, they're
versus
just
Viper...
letting him get that space
very
so easily.
in
They
the-
need to contest it.
Yes, I would like to see some breach stun with the Neon out. Their Neon is kind of limited here. And Slimy does instantly go down. Does res. He's going to get a lot of space, but he will die, and Cyrax can just fill it back in. Unless he finds this fight on Smoke. A little bit up, but Smoke does catch him. And meanwhile, no one made any moves on any other sides of the map. So RGX in really bad positions here.
Yeah, and W Dreadeye is posted up in sewers for a late wrap, maybe.
This is a
Could be
very
good.
good position for Cyrax. Breach is
Talkative
isolating
seems to be a
himself.
I've
little
got your
wary, but
trail.
He is completely alone, and that Seekers are going to
Should be
completely
going
reveal
back to
him.
heaven here. But we will be getting stuck. Yes, and does get away. So it'll be a 4v5 retake. But Cyrax with way better positions and the Fatal and a lot of
but
utility.
That is in main though, or mid. I don't know if he's gonna be able to use this Nightfall properly.
Dreadeye does hit the strip.
Yep, and now he goes.
Instantly taken out. He went a little bit too fast.
I'm liking this
And he missed the
position
trip.
from Woohoo. I don't know how to say that actually. But they are in Raptors.
Omen does catch the
Hit
first.
from
Stunned, instantly traded. 3v3.
Dochi is whipping quite the
Megawatt
large amount of
again.
Vandal shots, and suddenly the site hold in shambles. They are both fully blinded.
Both back sight.
Beautiful space transfer from Smoke.
Very well played round. Again from Cyrax.
Only Seekers used too, so they have Nightfall for this next round and Viper's Pit to confirm a site plan.
I believe RGX is looking a little bit broke again. Yes, they are. Only the Neon ult. And the Breach ult. This could actually get converted, but they will need to make a good read here and make a good play.
Yeah, Slimy had the
It
right
looks
idea
like-
last round about pushing a main. Unfortunately, he just did it completely dry and egoed an aim duel.
No util. We have the full Breach
Yeah.
kit. That would have been good. I also don't like how RGX is handicapping their Neon a bit. He's playing side anchor. That is usually not what you do with Neon. You'd like to see him pushing up a little bit more and leave the
He's playing a
Cypher
very dangerous angle.
getting up here. Cypher is getting very aggressive on A-man, and he does catch the timing.
Now
With
they're
no
both on the
trip.
other sides of the box. What are these fools doing? Right? Surely somebody like jump spots the box, right? Oh no, now we're crouching.
The initiators will come in. We should
okay.
get some
Is
kind
he
of
gonna clear
util.
it?
Smoke going too fast.
Where?
It does clear out Slimy.
Spots them on the angle disadvantage.
Meanwhile,
Pocket
feels Madman from
in this
behind.
corner.
In a very good timing, does get the first. Oh no, trades out. And they trade out
Absolute
perfectly
warzone
on B
mid.
side. Another
Smoke
clean
posted
trade
up in
out.
Male.
Will be a
Is
4v2.
he gonna be aware of Megawatt though? There's a little
Yeah,
off,
he
but it's just
whiffed.
not landing. Megawatt picks up a
Megawatt.
rifle.
Another stinger kill. That guy has more stinger kills than rifle kills in this game.
He also has overdrive, so if he coordinates this properly, he could draw crossers away from main and
looks
potentially get good. But I
RGX.
think that many guys
Last
want to keep
player
alone,
standing.
and unfortunately,
Omen
they
is
go.
aware.
Good.
1v3. Does well to isolate the first, but does get
Bullets.
instantly blinded. And stuck new
Pin
box.
and
No
U-box.
chance this round.
and a high low to confirm it. Team Cyrax is now caught up 10-10, and despite a very shaky first half, they've managed to equalize.
Now, at the start of this game, I said that this game had just turned more defensive-sided because of the way that the util works now with the cooldowns. And these teams so far have been proving me wrong. Both of them doing excellently on attack.
They haven't necessarily been pressuring the neutral space, though. At the
Well,
beginning
both
of
teams
the
are
defense.
playing their defense incorrectly.
This goes here.
I must agree, but they are also playing their attacks very well around that. They're taking advantage of the fact that theirs being misplayed.
Yeah.
Yet again, no aggressive looks.
They're
on
playing A
defense.
super passively, too, despite the Viper wall.
I had this complaint when Cyrax was on defense that they did exactly the same thing. There was never any contest anywhere. These teams played too scared on defense, and it cost them both.
I mean,
looks
is
like-
Team RGX top heavy?
I have no idea. I don't think so.
I do know Slimy was an Immortal player. I'm not sure about the rest, but I mean, some top-heavy teams do end up playing defense very, very scared as a
Just follow
result
my
of each
wire.
player being weighted differently. But no, a lot of poking.
like-
Smoke is inserted.
Full B main control on the insert and full ramp control on the insert. This could be really good for for Cyrax, but clearing goes for the clear.
Ooh,
Doesn't go for the
timing.
clear. Smoke gets a
Oh, wait.
crazy timing.
Slimy-
Insane timing to catch Slimy out.
Dude, Slimy doubled back too, but unfortunately,
Free suppressed.
just not there.
I do agree
30
with this
seconds
call
left.
from RGX to stay committed to B.
And that 0 point's gonna reveal so many. Unfortunately, that flash does not help him get those picks.
It looks like it will be a
Just
double
come out and
initiators
pick up that
with the
shot,
breach
too.
ult. The breach ult will
That
fall.
2 delay hits so many with that. Now just all corralled here.
This rotate is very late.
And we have the bomb being planted
10
alone with
seconds
nobody there for the next like 30 seconds.
Neon doesn't go for the early. It does go for the early timing, but doesn't
And
peek heaven to
somehow
stall.
gets the pick despite going full movement speed. Very interesting. And now here's
Oh,
the rest
I
of the
think
team
we reached
picking
it.
it up, but feels Batman does pick up one. And then Vipers by the
Viper's
secure.
This should be a done deal here. That a little bit aggressive.
Last player standing.
Feels Batman
Good
gets
triple
caught
peek
out on
there.
heaven and now pocket of completely pinned in heaven. Yep, going for a save.
This should be another save. Yes, it is Jame time.
Honestly, if he wants to go greedy, I'd go sewers here and look for exits.
Yes,
Here's
looking
one
for
coming.
one orb would be good, but
Oh my
doesn't
God.
get it. Smoke shuts him down. Oh, it is starting to spiral out of control for RGX here. They have only won one round in this half, and it was an eco round.
Their money is also looking super shaky, so maybe they'll make miracles happen again on this eco round. But
Yeah,
against the
Cyrax.
Nightfall could be difficult.
Cyrax will have money for the rest of the game. They are completely set. So
Surprised
RGX
we have yet
does
to be the overdrive, and they're still not contesting A, and he's completely alone.
yes,
Super
yet again.
confident
They,
in the troops, I guess, because both teams are playing slow. I'd like to see a full dive on A here, but
so in the past on their ecos, they did go for some mid walk downs, but it looks like this time we just have a solo B walk, and he's inserted, but there's nobody there.
now everyone's just going up towards ramps. Slimy
This
does
is-
spot out the Trailblazer.
Good call from Cyrax. They made the correct read.
Oh my god.
Smoke does a very ugly fight, but he does pick the Cypher.
Yeah, but
And
Megawatt's
another
still
one
alive
in
on
heaven.
site here. So if they do want to commit to this A push, they do have to clear him out.
Megawatt could deal some big damage. He's got a stinger and the overdrive.
Going on a good off angle here.
Reach
Just pick
also
up
gets
pocket
caught.
of. And now
5v2.
completely pinned Megawatt, potentially in a checkmate
Last player
scenario as they
standing.
get caught off. Now it's Pyre Chajon in a 1 versus 5 armed with only a stinger. But he could catch a pretty good timing here on CT.
Yet another masterful round call
Here's
from
Spike
Cyrax.
planted.
Wall to help.
Flawless.
No chance.
Unfortunately, the shots aren't there.
It's another
Wall is
masterful
trapped
call
into Cyrax.
from Cyrax. When RGB go down, or when RGX go down, they tend to start looking for anything and everything on solo plays, and Cyrax has been playing slowly, and they catch them out a lot on them. Once they go for the first pick, when RGX starts walking out everywhere looking for the timing, Cyrax just tends to spiral those rounds. They just completely roll them over. And now on match point with the Fatal, will RGX be able to bring this back? Or will Cyrax complete the full comeback from 9-3?
Traveling.
The curse.
The curse.
They do hear that trip go online. And the cam, so they do know he is towards male.
This trip has gone down every round. These positions have been very similar, although having 4 on B side is new. And KO is usually
He
not
won,
here.
and Smoke just
Slimy.
not ready for it. And the lurk wall is no longer accessible.
This
Now
is a
Team
good
Cyrax,
call.
but not their IGL. What will they do?
They found my
They
wire.
will be going for the mid clear. This is good.
They're
No
playing
one in ropes.
Super heavy B though.
No one in ropes, but there's no way for Team Cyrax to know that.
Yep.
They're a very good smoke. Very good smoke. I love this smoke. I actually prefer this smoke to the vent smoke in most situations. Although a lot of teams do still do the vents. But it looks like they'll be climbing through it. Megawatt does get
What's a
2.
world where he gets all 3?
Dreadeye playing a little bit too slow here.
Still clearing
They
it
are
out, but
going to let the defense rotate all the way over.
he's hunting the pick.
Last player standing. 30
There's
seconds.
absolutely no
Spike
chance.
down A.
1v4.
Off the back of the Megawatt hero play, getting 2 in that situation is just absolutely fantastic for him. And RGX does get 1 back.
And now they're 1 round away from overtime, so not out of this game just yet. They still have had this overdrive this entire half.
Now
So
Neon picking up the Odin. What will he do with that? It's like Cyrax starting very heavy B, but
I
RGX
think they're gonna
also
knife
starting
all.
very heavy
They're
B.
gonna knife all B. They're like, look at the pings. Yep.
RGX have made the read. There are 4 people here.
I don't think this impulse can one it.
Slimy getting ahead of it. Looks for the pick, doesn't get it. That is a bad main smoke. But it does work. They get stalled out. And now we'll have to go scrambling back for some
pivoting.
semblance of map control.
But Pocket Up is calming this rotate. They do hear them
I
through mid.
do like
What
Megawatt
is that
walking
next
out.
smoke?
He's all the way through on the A site. And RGX are in
Cyrax
very
in a
good position.
Very, very scary situation.
This will come down to the pick in the mid round here. Will
Uh-oh. I
Smoke
feel like I've
go
seen this
hunting?
before, but it was Slimy versus Smoke.
And Smoke does go hunting, gets dinked. Has
Both
to
teams
back
eats a
away.
dink, actually, but...
Cyrax does
pivoting
need to
towards
look
mid.
for something here.
Oh, no. They're going A.
because RGX
They're going A.
has
Directly into the Odin's crosshair.
this could get bad.
Can we get a Megawatt POV?
Could absolutely spray them all down.
He doesn't have
30
UFL.
seconds
Uh-oh.
left.
Uh-oh.
Oh, sees the first, sees the second.
Oh, and
Spike
down
down
they
A.
go in, and there, and it's gonna cross, and there's the overdrive.
Omen does pick it up.
Last player
2v4.
standing.
Smoke doesn't win his fight.
1v4. And it
1v4
appears we are
for
probably
Omen.
going to overtime. 12 seconds left. TPing
10
into the
seconds
smoke.
left.
Somehow lands it, but unfortunately straight out. We
We're
are going to
in
overtime.
Switching sides. Overtime.
Both teams looking absolutely dominant on the attack side and just completely faltering on the defense. Both of them won most of their rounds on defense from hero plays. So unless one of them cleans it up here, we're going to see who can get their miracle first. It looks like Cyrax starting with the same opening, and RGX did play very aggressive the whole half, so we'll see if they continue to play for that fast tempo. But Cyrax finally looking for something aggressive on the defense. This is good. This is a very good call from them.
Yeah, both
Only
teams being
one for
aggressive.
sure noted.
Yeah, but they have
This contact up
absolutely
mid is
nothing
very
worth
smart.
it. Yep.
This contact up mid is a very good call for RGX, but at the same time, double pushing B main while it's happening is also smart from Cyrax. This will come down to the gunfights. It looks like Breach might be caught off guard here, and with that
Spike
bomb,
down B.
Walking mid and leaving Spike in my main.
absolute disaster for RGX. This is a very, very big blunder.
There, I'm out of here.
Oh no, wait, Smoke's not there to help. Oh, never mind. Good crossfire.
Looks like we're in a crossfire. Cypher might get the timing. Smoke does get 2.
One enemy remaining.
They
One. Wow. Perfect.
A disaster
Perfect
for Team
round.
RGX, leaving their bomb behind.
Switching sides.
And a very,
Match
very
point.
big blunder, leaving the Breach with the bomb in the back to go B main alone. I don't agree. In that situation, you always give the bomb to whoever's going mid.
Yeah, but it's
You give
about
it to
time
back.
that they've started pushing something on defense. We'll see if Team
Yes.
RGX does the same. Oh,
It
never
looks
mind.
like
Megawatt is
Neon
alone.
again.
No
He has
sign
an
for
Odin.
Util to help them out this time.
He does have an Odin on a long angle. This is very not favorable for this gun.
Now he's crossed.
Smoke all the way through B main. He has a good insert. I'd like to see him maybe not move anymore. His team has done nothing. He will be very obvious if he does this right now.
Toxin screen down.
This is good. Very good. He breaks the trip. He gets away.
Now the team is still contemplating whether or not to make it out of A lobby, but now there's 2 Odins posted up on a cross.
Wow, my eye.
You can just see the influence.
That's a one. Oh no, they're not ready for the Rams player.
Never mind. That is the one weakness of the Odin. It is really bad at taking dry fights and long angles. But it is traded out. And Smoke does get the timing through mid. Can't land the shots. It looks like it will be a 3v3 with ones.
Down goes
Spike
the
down
bomb.
A.
Still a 3v3, but Smoke is nowhere in sight, and
Slimy
Conan's
picks another
already up.
one. Smoke
bomb
is
down
gonna have to be
main.
really late. We need to see some Dreadeye noise, or he will be very obvious,
30
and it looks like
seconds left.
someone is waiting already.
Last player standing.
Yeah, and they're ready for it. Now Jedi
picks
needs to
up
get the
one.
clutch of his life. 1 versus 2. Eye to spot.
Good eye.
Last player
And
standing.
he picks up the first
That's
one.
a big
Oh my.
The third. Yo, W Jedi in chat. He almost won that.
There was a
Genuinely,
little
that would have been a
sides.
miracle if he
Jedi
got
went
all of them.
Overtime.
Genuinely, when I saw him slow peek the smoke, I thought he was fully dead, but
I like the game plan from Cyrax on their defensive half. I hope they keep doing it. For RGX, I mean,
I think they're gonna
think-
do it. They have the Omen
RGX
blind set up towards A. They have the Fade Eye. They're committing a lot of util to maybe try and take A here.
Get on with it.
RGX won 7 out of 9 attack rounds, full running it down, insta 5-man execute. I'd like to see them go back to that. I don't know why they're questioning it. It worked very well for them.
Yeah, and they hear so much noise towards B.
Here it comes. This is RGX signature. But Smoke does take out
Gets
2
so many.
Time to hunt.
and stays alive. He gets a 3rd.
Spike down B.
Okay, on
enemy
U-Box,
remaining.
no chance.
Hey,
Smoke
Smoke gets an ace.
gets an ace. Wow.
Picking off all of
Switching
Team
sides.
RGX.
Round.
What you call him a
Match
computer
point.
technician? Get it? Haha. Alright, my fault.
It looks like another slow start, another default, and another RGX hide and spawn and not pushing. I'd really like to see them get a little bit aggressive, but they keep leaving their Neon kind of anchored to the site. There's not much that he can do on his
Toxin
own.
screen down.
Yeah, has Team Cyrax picked up on the fact that there's usually only one on A?
Yes, they have, but they usually don't push it. Somehow that guy always gets away with it. I do like a little bit of aggression here. The double push A main would be good for RGX. At the same time, Team Cyrax full contacting. KO is stuck and does get timing, taking util out. But Slimy does get another one back in 4v3
Spike planted.
with RGX in way better positions. Cyrax is stuck on site.
Yeah, this site hold is gonna be nigh impossible.
Scout destroyed.
The dog does spot. I like Omen going for this fight, but does flip. Gets taken out by Slimy. Oh no, gets the first. Dochi going for the
Last player
timing.
standing.
Caught
One
out.
enemy remaining.
And
Oh my god!
Attackers win.
no. Picks up
What a
1v3
miracle.
ace clutch.
Was that
Double
two?
ace.
That's 2 aces for
For
both
Cyrax
sides.
to win that overtime. What a
Yeah,
what a
I need
match.
to pull in one of them for an interview. I'll be right back.
What a match. Smoke goes. Smoke goes 36 and 19 with 8 first bloods. What a performance from him. And here he is, the man of the hour.
Oh my fucking god, Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, there's my wife with me.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, so walk me through your guys' like thought process as you were starting to come back, especially when you picked off that breach alone in market and he had bomb.
I think okay. It felt really bad because I could tell my teammates were low-key losing a little confidence on the first half just because they were kind of just running up on us for free, and it was like it felt really bad to play against because they had like 16 flashes and like 5 stuns. But like I told them like, hey, we don't have a Senti. We're playing double initiator with double smokes. These guys have never played against a Viper before in their lives. We can I can just do whatever I want. I can run circles around them. And I think our attack looked like it felt really good. You know, it just felt like we were just running circles. People were winning their aim fights.
Yeah, I can attest to that. Like first half, it's kind of demoralizing, but at the same time, I did realize we had no Senti, and Ken is he's kind of like just constantly giving us confidence. Like, oh no, it's winnable, it's fine. 3 is all we need. So I don't know. Attack felt really comfortable. I liked his plays. We just kind of listened to it, let him mind control us, and we win.
What about the defense? We noticed that you didn't really take neutral space until like a few rounds into overtime. Is there a
Yeah,
reason for that,
so
or is it just like a pattern you finally picked up on?
I think what was it? At least like I picked up about like maybe like round 8, round 9 that hey, if they're just gonna hard slam mid, we just do our best to hold on to A main or hold like B main. But I think like how do I say it? At least me, I wasn't shooting at all that first half as well. So I was just kind of like in my own head, like trying to like worry about myself first. In hindsight, I should have called for a timeout, but I mean, like in the end, we won, so like it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we had the momentum there. No timeout needed.
Yeah, I'm sure the adrenaline between the both of you must be going crazy, especially
Oh
with
my god, those last
back-to-back
2
ace
rounds.
rounds.
Bro, insane.
Yeah,
My
Please
God.
tell
some would
me my
say it
ace was on
scripted.
camera.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
Both aces actually. A bit of Prius camera work. We caught the last kill on both of them, I believe.
Oh man. Did
Hey,
it look cool
we
at
got our
least for
one.
both
We
of
got our
us?
one.
Did the aura exude through the screen for the stream?
I could feel the aura.
Let's go.
Yeah, but congratulations on the win, guys. Despite having
Thank you.
very, very shaky first halves.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, 8 first bloods on smoke on Viper. Kind of funny, you know. 2 first bloods on the duelist. You
Yeah,
know?
shouldn't that be your job, buddy? What are we doing?
I let him do my job. That guy's got it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so far that was probably the most fun game of the season so far. Just because that was like the first like
Like really
how do
solid
I say it?
team.
Yeah. Shout out to Team RGX. They played that like really well as
Yeah,
well.
their
Those guys are great.
attack was, or not attack, their defense I think was looking not too good, but their attack was great.
Yeah, but their util usage is actually really solid. I definitely respect that. They made it so hard to go onto site, which is why we had to like employ a lot more methods of just like tapping mid, tapping
Did
other
you guys
side.
know that their defense start was like they always had Megawatt alone on a site?
Really?
Oh, really?
They were always alone. Yeah. Okay. Well, well played, you guys. And does our
GG's.
other 2 casters want to wrap it up?
Thanks for having us.
I think Jihu started it. I think Jihu should end it. Comes full circle.
All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. That was a very intense game with a 9-3 start, turning into a 9-3 curse. Oh.
Yep. Thank y'all for watching. Are there any more games this week?
I think there's one on Sunday.
Well, if the casters get around to doing it, then I guess we will be casting them. If not, then we'll see you guys next week. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.